video today, just adding on to basically yesterday. Two quotes, really. One from Sun Tzu from The Art of War, which is, do what's difficult when it's easy. And then just a really common saying, I don't know where it's from, but Rome wasn't built in a day. And those two quotes tie into this idea of incremental action paying off in the long term. As I was saying yesterday, your brain is not wired for long-term success. Your brain doesn't intuitively see the advantage of doing something small that doesn't have immediate feedback, even though you logically know that doing small things every day does give you very positive feedback, or is the only way to really achieve anything. It's just this importance of incremental action every day. Doesn't matter what it is. Even though I was crapping a little bit on satiating yourself with only reading, if reading is all you have time to do, then do it, okay? Because you'll find that learning things will pay off in different ways down the line, in ways that you didn't expect. So do something over doing nothing is the point. And this applies to health or anything that you're working on, you know, like even if you're busy as hell and you're trying to get a date, you know, 5 swipes on Tinder, even though generally useless, is better than 0 because you're just upping your chances. What's another example? Like your health, okay? You can't just, you know, not eat because it's just not sustainable. And you can't just do a calculation of how many calories you need to lose in order to get to your ideal weight and then try to achieve that in one day, okay? It doesn't work. What does work is incrementally, you know, I was looking online at like how many calories does a jump rope burn a day, and then how much would I lose in a day adding to what I eat, what calories I put in my body. And it was like a number that I was like, you know, what's that, like 100 calories? But over a week, that's 1,000 calories, and that's 4,000 calories a month, 12,000 in 3 months, okay? 12,000 calories, 3,500, I think, is a pound of fat. That adds up to 48,000 calories over that 3-month period, okay? So often it's not what you see now that's important. It's what you see when you reach that point and you look back and you go, whoa, I did that, okay? And I experienced that feeling with language learning. That's really something that will test you when you're learning a language and you're like, when am I gonna get good? When am I gonna be able to understand? And it just happens so incrementally. But then one day you just kind of look back and you go, wow, every day waking up every morning and studying a little bit, I can read this book now in Chinese, right? Because I can speak some Chinese. And it feels like a magic switch has flicked. And a lot of people talk about this switch that happens, especially in language learning. Or, you know, in weight loss, people will say, you know, after I hit the 6-week mark of doing this thing every day, I hit 6 weeks, and then the fat started melting off. It took time for the body to adjust, and then it was like, okay, let's burn those ketos or whatever it is. Okay, that's just the point today. Quick video, incremental, every day. Make a list in Evernote or somewhere of things you do every day and tick them off. And you're gonna, when you create this list, you're gonna think, this is not doing anything, but it is. It's putting a brick on a wall. It's ticking a box out of 1,000 ticks. And as you keep going, that list starts to look pretty cool, okay? It's the looking back and the retrospect, which is where the motivation comes from. But if you wanna reach that point of retrospection, you gotta do something. You gotta do little things every day.